probably warm as fuck.
Don't hate on the puffer jacket.
It's probably warm as fuck.
Guys, let's
U16U versus Dallas Panthers 14U.
Just gonna take the lineup.
My girlfriend's brother plays on that team.
Because I produce coaches out of my ass, dude. I produce NHL level coaches. Steve
Should I
came
go to
out
plus
of my
10?
ass. Steve was up my ass.
What?
Steve was up my ass.
Steve was on your dick though.
He was.
Steve was obsessed with you, bro.
It was fucking.
Come on, Razor! I know you got it in you.
This is why you always fucking have some good girls.
Fucking.
Let's go.
There we go. Now it's time.
Too lazy to play. Round round 3. 1, 2, 3.
Get the wrinkle out. Guys, it's the lead.
Glad to bring you some action this morning here as 18U play. Breaking it up here. This is day 3 of the NAPHL showcase coming your way. High chance there now, tying it up. Face off now, moving in, cutting in front to Chance there, just missing the mark. And back behind now. Coming in here trying to work it out of their own end. Up ahead through the neutral zone. U play on this Sunday morning. Tampa Crunch taking on. I said this morning, no score here in period number 1. Moving right to left, off the draw. Get you set up on netminders. This one waves off on the ice. They'll take it back behind the net. Now try to move it up. Thunderbirds come in with a record of 5-2. Meanwhile the Tampa Crunch at 4-3. Trying to work it along the board now, next head out. Pressure in front, deflected, trying to freeze the puck. They'll do so with 12:52. Tampa, here's the players who trending currently with 12 points. And number 7, Mookie Killen. 4 goals, 8 assists. And Dylan Heineman with 2 goals, 7 assists, 9 points. Number 89, there's get a look. Dig it in, Jamison to take this draw with the Crunch. A breakout chance now for the Thunderbirds, working the other way. Trying to break through the bracket. The puck gets through, the player does not on that bracketed defense. Now at the near point, it deflects to half board. Sent back out. Holding the zone. Novotny with this wrister from the near point. Rebound half wall. Another good shot and a save secured there. Crunch. Seeing some pressure now, lofts it up. Trying to reciprocate that pressure. Now a chance, a puck floats off the stick to the near corner. Angel tries to pinch in and hold, but Novotny on the transition, gets it, tries to settle it with the skate, and it's taken off of his stick. Another transition opportunity here. Ratliff, little toe drag, then the backhand. Holding it, Angel near point, sends a wrister. Lift into skate the defender, therefore the Thunderbirds to avoid any deflections. Right on top of the blue line, now just out, they'll refuel. That is Tampa as the crutch gets set and move it in. Thunderbirds redirect back now, looking inside. Move to the corner, now behind the cage. Pickpocketed there in the corner, and Thunderbirds trying to move it out. With a wrister over top of the cage, gets the shot. Oh, a nice glove disruption there. Trying to tuck it in. Top shelf that time with a crunch. On the doorstep this time, and they finally capitalize. A goal. They're moving the goalie all the way to the left. He made a nice glove save. But then a pass from the point, got it on that back door direct. Finding the gap. And cashing in. Looks to be Killen. Mookie Killen, who leads the team with 12 points. Add 13 to that. That'll be his 5th goal. It was a nice dime from the near point to set up that goal for Tampa. Work behind now and trying to answer the goal. 1-0 lead here for the Crunch. Fuller back there to disrupt. Trying to come in, now work behind. Crunch continue. Shot near side, deflection in front. Fuller got that big body in front. Back the other way, now it's Thunderbirds. They'll send it in and make a couple of changes on the fly. Working it there, unable to hold the zone. O'Connor was there for the Thunderbirds. Floats it back through the neutral zone. Skate in here, and Tampa holds up. No, they did not, and by maybe a half a stride there as Johnson carried in, and one of the Crunch teammates was trying to straddle that line. Radcliffe there. Now a wrister, waffle pad save, sent it right back to the corner. Skating back out. Just inside center ice, a shot put on, easy block by Kutula, made there, EJ Kutula. Thunderbirds chip it back in, not as deep as they would want, and the Crunch and Radcliffe ripped it back, try to navigate past. They need to wait, that is, the Thunderbirds, before they could get back onside. They were waiting there for teammate there to settle up. So they'll take the draw just outside the Tampa blue line, 1-0 lead. For the Crunch, it went Killen on the goal, his 5th. The assist goes to Angel and Kuznetsov. For Kuznetsov, it looks like his 6th assist. Just south of 10 to play, 9:59 here in the opening period. I mentioned day 3 of this NAPHL showcase. Blaine, Minnesota. Finally off the dot at that far point. Thunderbirds are ringing along the board. Crunch are able to guide it out just beyond the blue line, and now Killen carries in. Killen hop steps there. A wrister, top shelf, put it with the peanut butter. Then he sniped that one. Killen split the defense of the two Thunderbird players. He hopped that roadblock and then unleashed a snipe from the high slot, and that one went top shelf. Put it with the peanut butter. And that top shelf for Killen. 2-0 now for the Crunch. Take a look and see if they distribute any assist. Leroy Coulter is the goal for the Thunderbirds. Coulter came into this matchup with a record of 2-1 and a stingy goals against of 1.35. Save kick to the side. That's Catula. Catula between the pipes for the Crunch. Foley tries to control and settle it here for the Thunderbirds. Swatted at here, now moving it through the neutral zone, and not quite. Was pickpocketed momentarily. He gathered it back across center ice and running it along the board. Pinching in. Novotny here tries to stop the progress. Johnson continues to carry it deep for the Crunch. Thunderbirds want to jump in, at least grab one goal to cut into this 2-goal deficit. Both goals by Killen. Into the corner, Crunch. Aboard Johnson there to hold the zone and send it back in deep. Into the corner, and there's Whaley waiting here at the near point. And get the puck just by him and move it through the neutral zone. We get a stoppage of play offside. Just a call here. As I mentioned, Catula in goal for Tampa. EJ comes in with a record of 3-1 and a goals against of 2.0. Save percentage of 770. He's out of Odessa. Backhand, and Collins unable to control. Ratliff will try to guide the Thunderbird player and the puck down the board to the corner. Stepping up, backhand near the doorstep. And now through neutral ice, forcing it back, and a tip takes place there. Ratliff. Ice the call will take a face-off. In doing so, they'll keep Leroy Coulter company for the Thunderbirds. As I mentioned, Coulter out of Westerville comes in with a mark of 2-1. He has one shutout to his portfolio, and a goals against of 1.35. Save percentage just above 900. He has seen a heavy dose of biscuits this morning from this Crunch side, and it's Tampa who's up 2-0. We are beyond the midway mark of this first period. Novotny going to pinch in. He'll put a shot on, and it's guided by the pad back behind. The net by Catula. Again coming out in front, trying to jam it. Another opportunity, puts to the midsection, absorbed, and then the rebound comes out. Deflects to the corner. Reversing ice behind the net. A chip at it. Caroms that puck to the corner. Wrister, and this is sent into the netting off the shot from the face-off circle. 6:25 to go. Clean sheet in terms of penalties. The Crunch in the dark blue, moving left to right. They've put up a couple of goals by the man who has the puck now. That's Killen. Killen was going to set it up. Now a drop pass back to Killen. Mize absorbs a check, but the puck is still down low. Killen trying to set up a teammate in that high slot. That's taken out, and now comes the Thunderbirds on their own. Half wall. Absorbed, now back in. At least for the time being. Well, Selko digs at it there. The crunch. Move it back up through the neutral zone. Killen will give chase. A backhand off the wall here, and O'Connell comes over to help out. O'Connell there for the Thunderbirds. Drop back again. Moving in. Not able to hold the zone. Killen has it. Extended shift for him. 2-on-1 emerges now for Tampa. Saucer pass. Shot misses the net after that saucer pass by Killen. Looking to issue a dime after his first 2 goals. Sent to open ice across the way. Thunderbirds quickly trying to make some changes. Back to the near corner. Trying to get it out in front and over the top. Whiffing on a good pass attempt there. To shot right. Point blank opportunity there, and Fuller makes it back now. Tries to pass it ahead. Deflected by the defense of the Thunderbirds. Through the corner. 4:20 to go in this opening period. Still a 2-0 lead for the Crunch. Rister here getting just enough of it on the pad. Might have hit part of that post as it came off the pads as it ricocheted to the near corner. Angel waiting at the near point. Off the stick there, Collins. He'll head to the bench. And now it's Tampa. Cross ice, moving it in. Good move to get by. And a poke checked up ahead. That puck was near but not out. Brought back in by the Crunch. Deflected. Mookie Killen, both goals this morning for the Tampa Crunch. 16U out of Tampa. He has those 2 goals, now 6 goals. 8 assists, a total of 14 points, leading the Crunch in scoring. Thunderbirds love to cut into this deficit before the end of this first period. We are approaching 3 minutes remaining here in period number 1. Novotny steps up here, eludes a check, sends it along, and tries to catch up with the puck in the Tampa end, but it's sent right back out. Vipperman off his stick, deflects to Novotny. Novotny toe drags, picked it up to the corner there, McCarthy. A deflection to the side of the net, rolls off of that. Working it up, Novotny has a poke checked here, and Ratliff has a chance. Ratliff cutting in. Shot here, he had a trailer coming in, Rodriguez, but I don't know that he saw him or not. Came in a little too tight for that, and it went top shelf and deflected over the top. Now to the corner. Set up. Thunderbirds into white. Make a run now to the corner. Look for someone to center too, and they get an opportunity. Streaky it in. They're making that shot. Didn't catch everything. Deflected a piece. Back again. Get a look there at Devin Ebi, who had the chance when he cut in front and then brought that puck back in again. We'll get the whistle. 1:51 to go in his opening period. Nice to have some natives from Tampa here warming up the arena for us today as this morning started with a temperature of 0. Killen looking for the hat trick here in the first period. Sends a wrister and glove that time. Leroy Coulter been active this morning. 13 shots on goal so far already for this Tampa squad, and hence their early 2-0 lead. Angel from the near point, direct, just misses in front. Fuller was there, lifted beyond the blue line, reversing ice, guiding it back in there, but now it's on the stick of the Thunderbirds. This one missing on the pass, but goes on goal. Collins brings it up from behind his net. Louse on the tip. They'll move it ahead to Brello, but now it's back the other way. It's Killen on his stick. Killen surveys. Now drop pass shot from just outside the dot. Mize sends it back to half wall. Mize pinches in again. His teammate there to the corner. Killen tries to hit an incoming teammate at that far point and blast, and the goal is loose. A low reset with 38 seconds left in this first period. .25 now left. Back are the Thunderbirds along the near board, and now trying to work it far side. Cross center. Red line trying to send it deep. Disrupted near the blue line by Tampa. Collins sends this one from just across center ice on goal. Forcing a save with 3 seconds left. And we are at the end. First intermission, the first period. 2-0 lead for Tampa. One complete. We'll return with the start of that second period here in just a moment. Ready to drop the puck, having a discussion with some of the Tampa fans and lobbying hard for Showcase NAPHL Showcase next year at St. Pete's Beach. As the day starts 0 degrees here in Blaine, Minnesota to begin. Poke checked here, now stepping in front. Foley for the Thunderbirds whistles this one. Thunderbirds will be moving left to right again in the white here as we take this through the midway mark here of this second period. The showcase games will have just one ice cut, and that will take place at the midway mark of the game, hence middle of the second period. Jumping in and trying to get set. Back through neutral ice. Thunderbirds reload, come in, and boy, looks like he's going to get there first. He'll try a quick wraparound. Couldn't quite get that extension, but the puck did come near the goal mouth there, but frozen by Kotula. Half wall now. Flex to the corner. Thunderbird in the white, down by 2. They look like they're buzzing. Coming out here to start the second. Poking, prodding at it finally. Brought it in. Perkins lifts it ahead for his teammate, but that's disrupted by Rodriguez. Jamison lifts high for that puck, unable to bring it down. Kick back out. Louse chance ahead. Through neutral ice, Thunderbirds chip it in. Finds its way to the back of the net. Back out here. Guided from there. Under 6 to play before the intermission. Lofted there just in front of the Tampa bench, and they're going to say it was deflected perhaps or touched by somebody on the bench, so the face-off will take place probably either at center ice or just it'll be outside the blue line. Lofted high over the top of Collins, and so force the Thunderbirds back. Shuffling it ahead, didn't get everything he wanted. Put it right on the stick for the Tampa squad, but now back the other way. A chance to whistle one over the top. It was by Stedke. Back out front. Burns there, pouncing on top of it was Kotula as that puck eluded the defenseman just to the right of the goal and directed it on. Almost like a curling effort there as that puck redirected with the whiffing. Exactly 5 to play before we go to the midway mark of this game and resurface. U16 play now, dropping it back down to the corner. Posting up near point here. They'll chase to the corner. Thunderbirds, as I mentioned, came in with a record of 5-2. Tampa at 4-3, but it's Tampa up 2-0 this morning on a couple of goals by Killen. Big blast here, big pad save, and the bounce out there. A redirect almost brought in there by Jameson off a deflection on the initial shot by Fuller. Grandy comes in, puts the shot to the pads. It's sent back behind the net, and now it's the Crunch doing some peppering. Another shot taken in and absorbed into the pads. Lifted to center ice. Grandy misses on a pass to Ratliff, Novotny, and now here comes Ebi. Ebi tried to kind of saucer pass it up, but just flicked it over top of the defenseman who went down to make that block the pass. What a nice attempt there. Top players that are trending for the Thunderbirds include Elijah McCarthy. McCarthy has a total of 8 points. 2 goals, 6 assists, number 9. A couple of other players include number 97, Colin McConnell. 6 goals, 1 assist, 7 points. And Devin Ebi. 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 points. Those are some trending players for the Thunderbirds. Puck eludes a blue line. Thunderbird will get back in there and reset. Laus has it, his stick into that corner. He's pinned up against the glass momentarily. Now to the corner, the puck trails in, tries the center. That's disrupted by the Crunch defense. Back out front, a wrister one time. McCarthy tries to lift one, and it's absorbed into the midsection of the Tampa goalie. 2:36 remaining here in the first half. Face off just to the left of Catula. Catula deflects that over the top. Now moving in, Thunderbirds with some pressure here. It's moved out by the Crunch. Poke check there. It's outside the blue line by the Thunderbirds. And back again. Will come the Crunch. Rolls to the corner. Crunch trying to hold the zone at that far point just in front of their bench, and we'll get a whistle. 2 and change to go here in this second period, or left in this first half, shall we say. Just a 1 intermission. The half wall now back around to the corner, trying to work it back up to the point if they can, pinching in. Coming in to help out. The Crunch defenseman circling back now. The Crunch in the corner. Behind the net looking. Surveying. Tried to go short side, just off the mark that time. Grandy killing back after it as well. Wrister here by Grandy. Guided to the corner. Trying to move it out. Thunderbirds, and they do. They get it out to neutral ice. And this will give Grandy in squad time to refuel and fire it right back in again. Killen was trying to control it and looking to center as we're under 50 seconds to go here in this first half of play. Rolls off the stick, now setting in. Johnson, or Jamison rather. Had it right, Johnson. Johnson now carries across center ice to Fuller. Fuller near side, looks to go give and go back to the cutter Johnson. That's deflected by the Thunderbird goalie. Coulter in front, he swarms, he flops on top. We'll have a face-off, 16 seconds left to go. We've had the full sheet, a clean sheet here with no penalties in this first half. Face-off controlled now, a backhand trying to pitchfork that thing out of the zone. It gets just beyond the blue line. Corrigan gets a stick in there. Colombo also battling. Send it back deep, and we are at the end of the first half. First half is in the book. We'll recut the ice. Return for the second half. It's a 2-0 lead on goals by Killen for the Tampa Bay Grunch. 2-0 Tampa after this first half. Second half coming your way shortly. Chance there. We had to just turn up the audio. My bad. Still with that 2-0 lead, Tampa. And now the Thunderbirds trying to create some offense. A backhander and deflected off the skate of a defenseman to the side of the net. Lofting it beyond center ice. Foley gets across, decides to send the puck in and put it off the midsection of the linesman. And back behind, now redirecting it back out. Good pressure and push that time. Race to the puck here, but to wave off the ice. Good speed. Good close in there in front of Rister. Deflected. Grandy with this shot. Slews along. And back behind the net now. Catering it back. Setting it up. Fire point here. And to the corner. And Thunderbirds. Pass up ice, hits the skates of Novotny. Poke checked away by Fuller. And now Smith brings it in. 3-on-1 chance now. Looking to pass across, put it back door, but couldn't control. Coming in. Some pretty good speed with Smith. And that pass. A little too sharp. Sent through the neutral zone. And back to the side of the net. No ice. Wiped off. Long stretch pass here to the blue line. Picked up by McCarthy. Cuts it right in front. Looking for that maybe quick rebound as he had a teammate cutting in front. Perkins. To the wall, holding the zone. O'Connor drops it in front. Drop back here. Johnson's going to try to lead it out. He goes. Some pressure from the back by the Thunderbirds, and now working their way back up ice. A chance here. Rister, but a stick save goes to the corner. We're under 5 left in the second period as this fresh ice after a low intermission here in the showcase games. Back inside the blue line. Rister redirected. Looked like it took a different flight or it deflected off of someone. Collins waiting at the near point, trying to hold the zone. Hops his stick in a 2-on-1 chance. Now back again for Tampa. A pass back to Kellen, just beyond his reach. The corner, back again to the corner. This one's lifted. We'll be back for the ice. 4:10 left here in the second period. Big shot here off the far point, from the far point. Guide it back out. Not in, close to the blue line, holding the zone. Nice job there by the Crunch. Grandy waits for it half wall, but now Ratliff will give chase, and Thunderbirds looking for a window to get that pass out. It's disrupted, holding the zone again. Here's the Crunch, half wall again, backhanded. Rister missing the net, but again holding that far point. And holding the zone there, Whaley. Disrupted, now turned up. Inside, through the neutral zone. And now a chance. Backside on the, a chance on the back door. Couldn't convert. Now the loose puck continues, it bounces back out. Foley with a blast from the near point just inside the blue line. That goes over the top, and a waffle pad to carry that away. Thunderbirds mounting some pressure. It's about as close as they have come. Ebi that time had a good look at the back door. Jamison on the drop pass back the other way for the crunch. Laus to Ebi. Ebi set. He's got McCarthy working with him. Ebi has a poke checked off of his stick. He was bracketed by a couple of players. I thought he may drop past that initially. And the Whistler scores! Oh, a snipe again. Beautiful looking snipe. A stride inside the face-off circle. And lighten the lamp here with 2:31 to go in the second period. Caden Schneider. Caden Schneider with the snipe. This will be goal number 2, I believe, for him. We'll get that updated here in a minute. But Schneider with a snipe from a stride just inside the face-off circle. Back to the corner, 3-0 lead now. Forcing back the crunch. Way back. They'll reset, lofted. A whistle for an offside, but they're going to take that face off right at center ice. Schneider beat Coulter. Went top shelf. And with just under 2 to play here in the second period, the Crunch have extended their lead now to 3-0. Colombo trying to get in here along with the other Thunderbirds. Whistled back behind, and Grandy with it on his stick. He'll move it up. Poke checked and sent back down. And Grandy will give chase. Collides just to the side of the net. Corrigan waiting at the blue line for Tampa. Now coming in from back behind the net and losing a stick. The Thunderbird. One-timer blast, getting it, and that's a hat trick. A one-timer, putting the top shelf with the peanut butter on the one-timer. Mookie Killen, and that's a hat trick for Killen here today. With 1:20 to go in this second period. Beautiful setup, tape to tape. Got down to that knee, got the leverage, and buried it. Back of the net, just under the crossbar. Glove side time of Coulter. So now it's a 4-0 lead. Tampa over these Thunderbirds. Koznetsov has an assist in this game already. Looking for another tally and turned away right at the doorstep. 50 seconds to go. Pinching in Corrigan. Corrigan takes a shot. This one moves through traffic and hits the end board. Sent back length of the ice. We'll get a whistle. There's the ice. 44 seconds left in the second period. Get you caught up here with some of the scoring. We'll see if they set up any assist. They have the tally here. They just haven't added the assist involved with those goals just yet. Schneider's may have been unassisted. His snipe came from a stride inside the face-off circle. Working it through now, but looking for goal number 5. Back out, Thunderbirds carry it out now beyond the line. Novotny has it here. 8 seconds. To the corner here, and we are at the end of 2 complete. Crunch have added 2 more goals. Another by Killen, that gives him the hat trick. And then another snipe, that one came from Schneider. Tampa takes a 4-0 lead into this third period. One and done day here for the Tampa Crunches. They play the early game, and players and parents get a chance to experience a little Minnesota in winter. Thunderbirds, meanwhile, they're looking to break that goose egg if they can. Perkins has it back outside and gains the line for the Thunderbirds. Shot there. Player in front waving that stick by, and the save is made. Bringing it in offside, and bending over there is P.J. Johnson. He may have taken a puck or something where he's holding his side on the corner, and now he sits on the bench. The Schneider goal, by the way, was Caden Schneider, his second goal of the season. Unassisted. Meanwhile, for Killian, it picked up the hat trick, goal number 7 on the season, and the assist went to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov with the dime on the goal by Killian. There's Mize in the low slot there, trying to redirect it. Good pressure. Again by the Crunch, odd man rush, but I think they're at the end of their shift right here. You could tell they were just running out of juice once they got that puck. They head back to the bench for a line change. It was Ebi and Mai. Chance here, a little tic-tac-toe, and no on the goal attempt there. Tape to tape to tape shot, and unable to close the deal. Backhanded out. Kuznetsov here. Ends it back, he'll head to the bench. Angel is there, and we'll get the ice. Just under 15 to play, 4-0 lead for the Tampa Crunch. Into the corner now and working it up ahead. Thunderbirds with this shot into the netting after the deflection. And the save made there once again by Kutula. Been to Tampa and been to that nice ice facility, 4 Sheets in Tampa. Beautiful facility down there. Certainly it would be a better place to be than the cold right here. The Crunch right now, working at it, trying to preserve that shutout if they can. For Catula. Ratliff up around, Blue Head navigates it back beyond the blue line, and then we'll set it up here and drop a puck. 14-17 to go. 4-0 lead for Tampa. Killen scored that first goal. Mookie Killen. It was his 5th of the season. That came at 6:16. He was assisted by Angel and Kuznetsov. Second goal for Killen came just about a minute and 10 seconds later at 7:24. Johnson has it here. Good to see him back on the ice. Second goal for Killen was unassisted. It was his 6th of the season. Third goal came late in that second period, and that was by Caden Schneider, unassisted. At 14:29, a snipe. And then the hat trick for Mookie Killen. Deflected to the netting. The hat trick for Mookie Killen, and the 4th goal for Tampa came even just a little later. About 45 seconds after the Schneider goal. But Mookie Killen, a one-timer on the pass by Kuznetsov with his 7th dime of the season. So a couple of apples. Assist here for the Tampa players as well, contributing. It is a 4-0 lead for Tampa in the dark blue. Scurrying it up here now, cross ice. Dumping it in. Killen again gets another look for a 4th goal and a pad save. Tried to go low side and kicked it back out. Nice save. And well done there by the Thunderbirds goalie. And Coulter. Stedge was waiting at the blue line here for the Thunderbirds. Deflected. Now back. Killen against Stedge right now, one-on-one. Poke checked away, and now getting it back under control. A backhand goal, tucks it away in that sock drawer. Good stick work in the goal. Tallied there again by Tampa, a 5-0 lead with 12:48. Killen now 4 goals on the morning. A nice day's work, a nice week's worth for some. .12.5 to go here in this third. Fire point. A wrister here, deflected, goes to the corner and chipping away, trying to hold the zone, and now back the other way, Ebi. That's sent off the stick. Nice play by Grandy to disrupt that scoring opportunity for Ebi. Trying to settle that puck there, Laus. Moving it up, trying to hit Killen at the blue line that time, where the Crunch on the breakout, but it was punched up and sent right back in. Novotny steps up to disrupt that pass to Killen. Killen heads to the bench. Mize picks it up, moves it up. A wave of players pass by the puck. And finally at center ice, Laus sends in and heads to the bench for a change. Thunderbirds in the white, moving right to left. They are down 5-0. Nickel nothing here in the first portion of this third period. Gonna bring this icing all the way back. Keeping EJ Catula company. Killen just minutes ago picked up his 4th goal on the backhand. Showed that forehand on the breakaway and went to that backhand and tucked it away in the sock drawer. Moving up there, Ratliff. O'Connor gets the loose biscuit and fires it deep. Rodriguez had it momentarily. Now a chance here for the Thunderbirds. A backhand in front there, trying to disrupt play on the backhand for the Thunderbirds. That's McConnell. Now back, Ratliff. Ratliff will get there first. Tries to split the defense. Both he and the puck are successful, but he still looking for it. Pirouettes off a check. 10-20. Moving in now, looking for the backhand. Fuller. Now he puts the forehand on. I thought that got by the goalie. It must have just fluttered high. They're going to call a hand pass here with 10 and change to go in this 3rd period. Cameron Grandy was given an apple on the goal by Killen. Killen's 4th goal of the morning and 8 on the season. Now for Mookie. The leading point getter for this Crunch squad. Moving down, chance. Oh, one-timer waving over the top that time. The Crunch player right on the doorstep there, looking for that 6-0 lead. 0-0 right now, and a Thunderbirds lifted up and out. And now a chance with a 2-on-1 opportunity. Poke checked. McCarthy gets a wrister, and in front is Collins trying to deflect or get the tip. Nice save by Catula. We have 9:30 to go in this 3rd period. Thunderbirds. A little weaving and cycling and creating off that crisscross a good chance. But Catula up for that save. Puck is pitchforked up through neutral ice, collected by the Thunderbirds and sent right back in. Moving it up. Chance here, dropped ahead. Getting by to the corner. Brought in. Kicked down low here. Chance again for the Crunch. It's dismantled by the defense of the Thunderbirds. Racing back the other way. Here's a shot on the doorstep trying to tip one by. Catula came into this matchup with a record of 3-1 and the goals against of 2.0. Whistled here. No, waved off. On the ice, we're under 8 to play in this 3rd period. Nickel nothing here in favor of the team in blue, Tampa. Led by 4 goals by Killen for the Crunch. Skating in to the corner. Corrigan with it. Grandy drops it back and in, but no one there to get deep. Laus moves it in, and Rodriguez through neutral ice to Ratliff. Ratliff will carry in, Puck goes to the corner. Perkins seals him off and tries to work it up and out. Back to Perkins. Now it's disrupted there by Corrigan. Corrigan takes it to his end and works it up to Rodriguez. Rodriguez on the drop. Cross ice here to Corrigan. Corrigan starts it up center ice. Disrupted there at the red line by Perkins, but then gathered back in. Ratliff comes over. Oh, a pass that goes between the skates there. Jamison cutting in on that far side. Into the corner, now working it up on the near side. Back out is Mize. Mize, a dangerous pass, just mishitting the stick of the Thunderbirds' Smith. And now McCarthy comes in. Takes this shot, that's McConnell rather. McConnell second on the team and scoring for the Thunderbirds. Gets a look there, but the save is made by Cotula. As I mentioned, EJ 3-1 coming into this one. The goals against of 2.0 and a save percentage of .770. 6:25 as we are late into this third period on a Sunday morning. Moving it up and out. One of the captains on this team. Dropping it back. Far point now to Schneider. He had the snipe for the third goal of the game for Tampa. Moving in again, a backhander. Stuffed under the pads that time. Going for goal number 2 was Schneider's. Trying to put that puck under the garage door or under the pads there of the Thunderbirds goalie, and that in Leroy Coulter. Angel tries to pinch in here. It moves out 2-on-1. Emerges now here. Stedke takes the shot, but it's deflected off the stick of Grandy. Goes to the corner. Grandy reacquaints himself with the puck. Sends it up near side. Johnson carries in. He's separated from the puck and back to the corner. They try to get possession going again. Thunderbirds there. Moving it up. A backhand, and that's turned away. Fuller with a good setup there. Heads over to the corner to help out and bring some support. We'll get an ice here on this whistle with just under 5 to play. 4:59 south of 5 here in this third period. If it stands the way it is right now, well, even a broken clock is right twice a day, because Killen has 4 goals. He would have the game-winning goal if it stands at 5-0. So he picked up the first goal of the game at 6:16, and he also got the second goal at 7:24. He went on to collect goal number 3 and 4 as well. The third, he got the hat trick in before the end of the second period. And here in the third, Mookie Killen picked up goal number 8 on the season. That came at 4:12. Grandy turning, firing, making the save. Thunderbird goalies. Back ahead here now. Moving in. Face-off circle, off the post, and then off the glove. And oh, I thought he was going to feed it for that goal number 6, streaking in that time with a crunch. Couple of opportunities there, but can't. Trying to get around the defense, Thunderbirds, and continue through to the corner. Dropping up to the half wall, long stretch pass across rink to Killen. Killen couldn't handle the puck, bounced off of his stick, 3.5 to play. Ebi sweeps a backhand The defense gets down to block it and take it to the quarter. That was Mize. Moving it up ice, trying to put it by the defense there of the Thunderbirds and O'Connor. It ends up back on the stick of Perkins. Teammate backhands it down low to Ebi. Ebi had it there, trying to reverse ice. This one scoots by, and Perkins is back, but it's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Ratliff was there waiting for the pass. A shot went over the top. That was by Rodriguez. Rodriguez holds the zone, sends a backhand to Ratliff. Ratliff shot from the dot off the glove there of the Thunderbird goalie. 2.5 now to go. Another shot, pad save, kicked away, and moving it out is Laus here for the Thunderbirds. He'll give chase. He's guided off the puck, but reacquaints himself with it on a direct pass back behind the goals and caroms to the corner. Johnson momentarily there. Back to Collins as Jamison tried to deflect that pass at center ice. The Crunch move it up, but not out, holding his own. Collins, he'll send a wrister and absorbing into the midsection there of Catula. The net minder today for the Crunch. About 2 minutes left here in this third period, and it's an anomaly. No penalties here in this game. It's the first game, I think, in all my years where there hasn't been one penalty whistled. Not sure what the delay is here, but I thought they were getting ready to call a penalty just because they said that. No penalties. Very interesting. But it was a good, clean game, clean sheet. 5-0 lead here for the Crunch. They've scored in every period. 2 in the first, 2 in the second, and 1 here in the third. Johnson back for the Crunch, rolls off of his stick, and Collins will now start the Thunderbirds up ice. A backhand pass puts it right on the stick of Fuller. Fuller comes in, he tries to get by a couple of the Thunderbird players, and they send it just beyond the blue line. Angel digging it out there with Stedke, and Fuller comes over for a check. A wrister here over the top as Thunderbird goalie went for cover with 1:10 remaining in this third. Thunderbirds trying to work it out. Doorstep there, deflected back to the side of the net, and the goal is loose. 57 seconds left here in this third period. Goal is set here, and Coulter ready to go. This one over the top, crossbar. Thunderbirds trying to work their way up. That puck finally getting there and disrupted. Center ice, McCarthy from just outside the blue line sends it behind the net. Gathering it in again is Foley, and Foley that's a step up. This one comes back length of the ice. We're going to get a whistle with 28 seconds. 28 seconds left here. Set to drop. Face-off controlled by the Crunch. They move it up near center ice and in. Whistle now for the offside of the Crunch, and 20 seconds left. It appears we will have a clean sheet. First time, and gosh, I don't recall the last time I've called a game when they did not have any penalties whistled, but always good to see a good clean game. 5-0 win Looks to be the case here for Tampa. We get another offside whistle with 12 seconds. Been trying not to curse E.J. Catula. For Catula, you hate to, kind of that code of like a no-hitter. Corrigan is back. 3 seconds, 2, and this will be a shutout for E.J. Catula. Nickel nothing, 5-0 win for the Crunch. 4 goals by Killen, another by Schneider. And Tampa starts their Sunday morning off on the right foot with a 5-0 win over the Thunderbirds.